the matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Dogs will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and competently deliver that strike.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Sharp. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end. They weren't fooled at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Nussmeier. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On the run, he's looking deep. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yards.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Stockton. On the move now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36. Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Georgia 14, LSU 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 4th down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, you don't see this very often. They're sitting back and prevent defense. They're just trying to avoid the potential big play downfield, and they come up with a sack.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on the screen now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 21, LSU 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Makes the grab. It's Durham. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. The shotgun running play call. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They rattle up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Anderson.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Can he make it to the marker? They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Snags a quick throw. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
They still need this extra point to tie. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's another deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
With the catch, it's Branch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Can he get it there from 59 yards away to win the game? And the kick is good from long range, a walk-off game winner. And they've regained the lead. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players